Hey YouTube, today I'm bringing you my first Cinema 4D tutorial on how to use xbreaker to make cracked text, which looks like this. It's really simple to do, and this is a tutorial for Cinema 4D R12 only. Okay, so after you download the file, you want to go to my computer, go to local disk, go to program files, make sure it's x86. Then go to Cinema 4D R12. Yours may be saved as like something else, depends on what type of version you got. Then you want to go to Library, Scripts, and then you want to drag it into the xbreaker folder here. It's really simple to do. You know, as soon as you've done that, you just want to reload up your Cinema 4D. So then you start from here. Okay. So what you got to go is you got to go MoGraph, mode text to create a new text object. Just call it whatever you want. I'm just gonna call it I'll just probably call it like. You just want to give it a depth of maybe 200. Actually, I'll change it to about 150. Okay, and then just move it to where you want. Alright, then I don't like working with that font, so I'm just gonna change the font. I'm going to use a bit smooshy and put it in bold because I think that looks a very sick text. Okay. Then what you've got to go. Okay, now make sure you click on Mo Text, go plugins, use the script xbreaker. Now when that's open, this is the thing that cracks the text. So you want to change the pieces to 25 on collision and breakdown. It could take a little while depending on how slow your computer is. When that's done, that will close down. It takes longer if you've got more characters. Then if you click on the mode text, you'll see everything's cracked. It's all crackled up, as you can see better here. Now to make that split apart, like you do here, what you've got to do is you've got to go MoGraph fracture. Now change that fracture to explode segments, or it will not work. Okay. Then next thing you want to do is you go on mode text. You want to hold it down. Drag it up over fracture until you see that down arrow, not so the side arrow, so you see the down arrow, and that will drop into place inside the fracture folder. Then you want to switch these two colors around, so just click on the fracture, and then you want to go MoGraph, Effector, Random, and then drag the strength all the way down. I like to go about around 7, 8, 9. I'll type it in, it takes two, I can't do it like that. Right, so 7%, then play around with these. Random does look quite nice, but if you're looking to want to do the higher strength, I'll use turbulence, but I'm going to keep random because that's the whole point of what I'm trying to do in the tutorial. Okay, so pretty much now you've just cracked the text, and now it's just the point of making the colours. So I'm just going to do a really simple, nice black texture with a blue. Now this inside is all the inside of the cracks. Okay, so I'm just going to do a really simple, probably just a nice little blue glow. I'm going to keep the specular on, put the radius down to maybe 3, and turn this outer strength down to about 250. Doesn't matter as long as it's around it. So as you can see, that's gone quite nicely. And then I'm just going to give the outside a nice little texture, which I'm not going to include because you find this texture everywhere. It's a really common texture. Right. Then as you can see, that's already looking quite nice, and that's pretty much the end of this tutorial. You can make that depth a little bit less if you want, but yeah, that's the end of this tutorial. If you liked it, remember to do it as saying on the screen right now. Just to like, comment, and please subscribe for my next Cinema 4D tutorial. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I might probably do motion tracking. No, not motion tracking. I might probably just show you how to make a really basic intro in it. Yeah. Oh, and stay tuned for my next video, which is probably gonna be how to make a really simple YouTube background. For example, like this one I made earlier today. Yeah. Peace.